Have you ever wondered why everyone seems to have a different opinion about losing belly fat? You have probably heard the same old advice. Eat less, skip breakfast, exercise more, or drink hot lemon water. But after years of helping older women improve their health, I have noticed something surprising. Many women are not eating too much. Instead, they are accidentally sending the wrong hormonal signals to their bodies during the very first hour after waking up. The biggest morning mistake keeping that belly fat around is not laziness. It is not your age, and it is not just menopause alone. The real problem is how your body is being programmed every single morning. The goal isn't simply burning more calories. It's creating the kind of morning that tells your body it no longer needs to hold on to stubborn belly fat. You see, belly fat after 55 is entirely different. After menopause, your estrogen levels drop, and your muscle naturally decreases. Your body changes how it handles sugar, and stress hormones like cortisol start to take over. Plus, sleep often gets worse, and the hormones that control your hunger begin to shift. Most weight loss advice fails because it is still designed for younger adults. Once you understand these natural changes, losing weight becomes so much easier. In this guide, you will learn exactly how to work with your changing body. I will show you the biggest morning mistake you might be making and the absolute best breakfast pattern to follow. You will also discover the morning drinks that actually help, simple movement habits to get you going, and one completely overlooked morning habit that most women never even consider. Let us talk about the first major issue, the morning cortisol mistake. Every morning, your body naturally releases a hormone called cortisol to help you wake up and start your day. This morning spike is perfectly normal and actually very helpful. However, the problems start when poor sleep, daily stress, and certain rushed morning habits keep this cortisol level high for far too long. When your cortisol stays elevated for an extended time, it acts like an alarm bell ringing in your system. This prolonged stress response encourages your body to store extra fat, specifically around your midsection. It also increases your cravings for unhealthy, sugary foods throughout the day. Ultimately, this makes that stubborn belly fat much harder to lose, no matter how hard you try or how little you eat. The good news is that you can easily change these signals with a few simple choices. Instead of reaching for your phone to check stressful news or emails the moment you open your eyes, try a much calmer approach. First, drink a large glass of water to hydrate your body after a long night of sleep. Next, if you can, spend just a few minutes outside to get some fresh air and let natural light hit your eyes. Most importantly, try your best to avoid rushing around during those first 30 minutes you are awake. Giving your body a peaceful, steady start sets a calm tone for the rest of your day. But cortisol isn't acting alone. It is also working alongside another major morning mistake: skipping protein at breakfast. Starting your day with a solid serving of protein sends one of the strongest and most positive signals to your body. It helps you preserve your valuable muscle, drastically reduces your hunger for the rest of the day, and gives your metabolism a necessary boost. As women go through menopause, they naturally begin to lose muscle mass. This muscle is incredibly important because it helps your body burn energy even when you are just resting. Eating protein helps protect and keep the muscle you still have. Protein also plays a massive role in managing your hunger hormones. It quickly sends a message to your brain that you are full and satisfied, which helps stop those mid-morning sugar cravings. On top of that, your body actually has to work a bit harder to digest protein compared to fats or carbohydrates. This is often called the thermic effect of food, which simply means your body burns a few extra calories just by breaking that meal down. To get all of these wonderful benefits, you should aim for an ideal target of about 25 to 30 grams of protein in your morning meal. Hitting this goal is much easier than you might think. You can enjoy a couple of eggs, a serving of creamy Greek yogurt, or a bowl of cottage cheese. If you want to mix things up, tofu, a piece of leftover salmon, or a quick protein smoothie are all excellent choices. Adding just one of these foods to your morning routine will completely change the chemistry of your day and set you up for success. While getting enough protein is key, it is just as important to watch what you are drinking first thing in the morning. This brings us to the third root cause of stubborn belly fat: drinking your calories before you eat any real, solid food. Many women think they are making a great choice by starting their day with something quick and easy. But sadly, many drinks that seem healthy can actually work against you. Drinks like flavored coffee, large glasses of fruit juice, sweet smoothies, or sugary oatmeal drinks are some of the biggest traps. When you drink these sweet liquids on an empty stomach, they hit your system incredibly fast. Because there is no solid food to slow down digestion, all that sugar rushes straight into your blood. This creates a rapid spike in your blood sugar levels. For a short time, you might feel a quick burst of energy. However, what goes up very fast must also come crashing down. Soon after that sugar rush, you will experience a sharp energy crash. This crash leaves you feeling tired, foggy, and suddenly very hungry. Even worse, it triggers intense cravings for more sweet or salty foods. To handle all that fast sugar, your body has to release a large amount of a hormone called insulin. When your insulin levels are high, your body is essentially locked in fat-storing mode, making it nearly impossible to lose weight around your middle. This is exactly why keeping your blood sugar stable from the very start of your day is so important. When your blood sugar stays level, your energy stays steady all morning. A stable morning means lower insulin, much fewer cravings, and a body that is finally ready to let go of that extra belly fat. Now that we understand how important it is to keep your blood sugar stable, we have to look at what you do right after you get out of bed. This brings us to the fourth root cause of stubborn belly fat: sitting for too long after waking up. New evidence shows us just how important early movement really is. You can think of your muscles as hungry sponges that are designed to soak up sugar or glucose from your blood. When you sit in a chair all morning, those sponges stay closed and inactive. But when you move your body, even just a little bit, you wake your muscles up and put those sponges to work. You do not need to do a hard, sweaty workout to get this benefit. Simply taking a short 10-minute walk, doing some light stretching in your living room, tending to your garden, or even just doing some active housework is enough. These easy, gentle movements open up your muscle cells. This allows them to absorb the sugar from your blood much more effectively, which keeps your energy smooth and your blood sugar perfectly level. Here is a very important detail to remember. This early morning movement matters even if you already plan to do a big exercise routine later in the day. Sitting still for hours in the morning leaves sugar floating around in your bloodstream when it shouldn't be. As we learned earlier, that leads right back to high insulin levels and stored belly fat. Getting up and moving for just a few minutes early in the day clears out that morning sugar and keeps your body working exactly how it should. To keep your blood sugar level and your morning running smoothly, you must be careful about what goes onto your breakfast plate. This brings us to the foods and habits that quietly work against you. Many of us try our best to make good choices, but grocery shopping can be very tricky. We often reach for items that seem healthy, but they are hiding a sugary secret. Let us look at some common examples. Many breakfast cereals are advertised as being great for your health, but they are often loaded with extra sugar. The same goes for flavored yogurts, sweet coffee creamers, and sugary instant oatmeal. Even foods that seem like a normal morning staple, such as bakery pastries, sweet granola, or large bagels, can cause major problems for your waistline. It is very important to understand that these foods are not completely forbidden. You do not have to ban them from your life forever. The problem is that eating them first thing in the morning creates much larger blood sugar spikes than you might expect. When your blood sugar shoots up this fast, your body has to work overtime to bring it back down. As we learned earlier, this traps your body in fat-storing mode right at the start of your day, making it impossible to lose that stubborn belly fat. So, how do you avoid this hidden trap? You have to become a smart shopper and learn how to read the nutrition labels on your food. When you pick up a box or a jar at the grocery store, turn it around and look closely at the back. Look specifically for the line that says added sugars. You want this number to be as low as possible. Also, take a quick look at the ingredients list. If sugar, corn syrup, or words ending in "-ose" are near the top of the list, it is best to put the item back on the shelf. By taking just a few seconds to check these labels, you take back control. You can easily protect your morning routine and stop these sneaky foods from quietly working against your goals. Now that you know what to avoid, let us look at some easy habits to add to your morning. These bonus habits will multiply your fat loss and help you feel amazing. First, try to get some natural sunlight right after you wake up. When daylight hits your eyes, it resets your body's internal clock. This clock is often called your circadian rhythm. Catching some early morning rays is a simple habit that helps you sleep much better at night and keeps your metabolism running smoothly all day long. Next, always remember to drink a large glass of water. After a full night of sleep, your body is naturally very dry. This mild dehydration can make you feel tired and sluggish. Even worse, your brain can easily confuse this thirst with hunger. This can make you want to eat when you really just need a healthy drink. Hydrating first thing stops this mistaken hunger in its tracks. Once you are hydrated and awake, it is a great time for a little bit of resistance exercise. You do not need heavy weights or a fancy gym for this. Using simple resistance bands, doing bodyweight exercises like wall pushes, or lifting some light dumbbells works perfectly. As we get older, preserving our muscles is incredibly important for keeping a strong metabolism. A quick, gentle morning routine helps you hold on to that valuable muscle, which keeps your body burning energy instead of storing fat. Finally, when it is time to sit down and eat your morning meal, make sure to include some fiber. Fiber acts like a net in your stomach. It slows down how fast sugar is absorbed into your blood. This stops those huge blood sugar spikes we talked about earlier and keeps you feeling full and completely satisfied for hours. It is important to know that none of these simple habits are a magic cure on their own. But when you put them all together, they become very powerful. Your sunlight, water, light resistance, and fiber all reinforce one another. Together, they build the perfect morning routine that sends the right signals to your body, helping you finally let go of that stubborn belly fat. While we have talked a lot about how to start your day right, it is important to remember that your morning habits are only one piece of the puzzle. Fixing your morning routine is a fantastic first step, but there is still more to learn about how your body works. There are several other major factors that play a huge role in losing stubborn belly fat. Your overall sleep quality, for example, is incredibly important for your metabolism. We also have to think about your evening eating habits, the natural hormone changes that happen during menopause, and any medications you might be taking. On top of that, the health of your thyroid, your daily stress levels, and making sure you get enough protein throughout your entire day all matter very much. We did not cover all of these topics today because it would simply be too much information for just one video. But do not worry. Here on HealthFrame, we will explore all of these important topics in future videos to give you the complete picture of your health. The most important message to take away today is this: fixing your mornings first often makes the rest of your day so much easier. When you get your morning routine right, you set up a strong, healthy foundation. You steady your blood sugar, calm your stress hormones, and wake up your muscles. This great start helps control your hunger and gives you the energy you need to make better choices all day long. Once your mornings are working for you, everything else begins to fall perfectly into place. As we reach the end of our guide, I want you to remember one very important idea. The real goal here is not simply getting a smaller waist. The true goal is building a healthier, stronger metabolism. We have learned that the biggest morning mistake is not just eating your breakfast the wrong way. The real danger is starting your day in a pattern that keeps your stress hormones high, leaves your blood sugar completely unstable, and keeps your muscles undernourished. You do not need to turn your whole life upside down to fix this. Please remember that small, steady changes to your morning routine will almost always give you much better, longer-lasting results than any strict or extreme diet ever could. Waking up gently, drinking your water, moving your body just a little bit, and eating a good amount of protein are tiny steps. But when you repeat these small steps every single day, they completely change how your body works for the better. Thank you for watching. If you enjoy practical, research-based health advice designed specifically for adults over 50, consider subscribing to HealthFrame Studio. I'll see you in the next video, where we'll continue exploring simple habits that can help you stay healthier, stronger, and more independent as you age.